Hi, Amy and fellow students. So I actually just got off the phone with my parents, and after a long week of finals, then it was really nice to have a chance to talk to them. And so I thought I would talk to you a little bit about family and culture and how that has influenced my personal career aspirations and goals. First off, I really do believe that family is very critical and really shapes your career direction and career goals. And particularly in my case, one area I would like to talk about is work-life balance. My my father has an MBA and a master's in computer science, but he was always home at 6 o'clock every day because he prioritized work. He prioritized family over work, and that may have cost him somewhat, in terms of career progression. But I think there's always a trade-off to be made, and that trade-off was being able to spend more time with my family, which is something that is also very important to me as well. Um, And another thing that my family always kind of encouraged us to pursue what made me happy rather than pursue things that were more prestigious or would earn more financial success. And and as a result, then my brothers have very drastically different career paths. One of my brothers is a musician. One of my brothers is a baseball writer, and one of my brothers just graduated Harvard Law School and is a lawyer. So I obviously chose a more traditional career path, but regardless of what I would have chosen, regardless of what I choose to do in the future with my career, then I know that my family will be supportive. So that has pretty significant influence on my future career trajectory as well. And I think that culture is a byproduct, or family is a byproduct of culture. And so I'd like to talk a little bit about my father. And he's from Slovakia, and Slovakia. He moved here when he was 18, at which point Slovakia was still a communist country. And I think in communist countries there's less emphasis on career success and career progression, obviously. So he's never, he's always really prioritized family and other aspects of life, personal happiness, to just trying to ascend as high as he could within his career. And I think that cultural legacy has been passed on to myself and passed on to my siblings as well. I think it's really difficult here because being at Yale and seeing so many very driven people around you, it's very easy to fall into a trap and kind of think I have to work, and often as a result that you can sacrifice personal relationships and things that are more important. So you know having just talked to my parents definitely kind of felt like grounded me. Even with all this stress of finals week, I realized what's important, and I'm gonna continue to try to do the best I can in my career, but ultimately achieving a lucrative career success is less important than personal satisfaction, happiness, and work life balance. So that's all.